Oh, yes. I did hear The Simpsons Season 9 was announced for DVD. Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and there were a couple topics I was considering discussing today. I had recorded a video about Unplanned, the anti-abortion Christian film being blocked in Canada. I'm a little late to it, but I had some thoughts on it. And I was also considering doing a little commentary on the Cats trailer and what I think the movie producers probably should have gone, like what direction I feel that maybe they would have gone in that would have been a better option for the movie in general. But the Simpsons season 9 got announced on DVD, and I got lots of tweets and messages from people saying, "You're going to do a video about it? You're going to do a video about it?" And I actually wasn't, because it seems fairly self-explanatory. But I said, hey, you know what? I kind of forget a lot of my subscribers are here because I made those couple Simpsons videos, so I should probably comment on this. So here's the thing. For those of you who are not aware what the situation is, The Simpsons was it is a very successful TV show. You've probably heard of it. You've probably seen a few episodes yourself. And they had a very lucrative run on DVD and Blu-ray. They had tons of DVDs, tons of Blu-rays, and yet with season 17, the releases came to an end. Fox Entertainment announced that they were going to be discontinuing the DVDs and Blu-rays. The future was in streaming. They wanted to launch a Simpsons World app, which, you think it's crazy now, like you're complaining about, oh, HBO's got an app, Disney's got an app, Criterion's got an app, there's a couple apps for anime, Crunchyroll, Funimation, High Dive, Con TV, which has some 80s stuff, including Sonic the Hedgehog. You think it's bad now. At one point, Fox was they felt The Simpsons was so big that The Simpsons would have its own app called Simpsons World. You'd have to get Simpsons World to watch all of The Simpsons. Which, it's like, granted, there's enough content there. There is a lot of content there. Over 600 episodes worth, and a movie. And some specials. And apparently a second movie in the works. And maybe Futurama as well, who knows. But a lot of people did not feel particularly welcoming to buying an app to watch one show, particularly since most of the show's best material had already been released on DVD and Blu-ray, and we really wanted the rest of the seasons for completion's sake. I mean, we did get season 20 because they wanted to celebrate the 20th anniversary. This is a very bare bones release, by the way, but we did get it. So there was like this little gap between 17 and 20. Then, a couple of years ago, we got season 18 on DVD, not Blu-ray, so it could fill the gap. And by the way, I take it a step further. I have the Simpsons movie. I put it between 18 and 20 because this movie came out right after season 19. Well, now we've got season 19 coming. Now, first things first, it's only going to be on DVD. It's not coming out on Blu-ray, which means this movie is going to look even more awkward on the shelf, but whatever, I'm kind of used to it by now. And we're kind of at the point where it's like, beggars can't be choosers. They honestly can't be. So I will definitely buy this. And here's what the press release says, or we're going to read some of this. So, 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment proudly presents The Simpsons, the complete 19th season, bringing the citizens of Springfield, state currently unknown, to DVD December 3rd, which is a few days before my birthday and just in time for Christmas. This release features numerous classics and comes loaded with bonus features, including full audio commentary accompanying every episode, providing a peek behind the curtain to learn more about the residents of 742 Evergreen Torrance. As the season following the historic debut of The Simpsons movie in 2D, The Simpsons, the complete 19th season, includes a number of beloved episodes such as the Sideshow Bob-focused adventure Funeral for a Friend, which I did like, the WGA-nominated Homer of Seville, and the Emmy-winning Eternal Moonshine of the Simpsons Mind. Guest stars from the season include fan favorites Kelsey Grammer as the aforementioned Sideshow Bob, David Hyde Pierce as his brother Cecil Terwillinger. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry. I wasn't even aware what his last name was, to be honest. And Glenn Close as Mona Simpson, as well as Stephen Colbert, Matt Damon, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jack Black, Weird Al Yankovic, and more. Which means this either has that gay condo episode, or it has the 90s episode where they try to retcon this. That was a really bad episode. The Simpsons, the complete 19th season, is currently available for pre-order and will be available on December 3rd. Now, on the surface, aside from the fact that there's no Blu-ray release, which does annoy me, but it's not surprising at this point, to be honest. One thing that does strike me as a little odd is the cover that they picked. Because look at the digital on Vudu. Season 17 had Sideshow Bob for the little digital icon. If you have the DVD or Blu-ray, well, if we have it right here, it's Sideshow Bob. If you had season 18, I think this is 18. Yeah, you can see Fat Tony. Who's on it? Fat Tony. But who's on season 19 digitally for Vudu and all those digital outlets? Oh, it's Milhouse. That's not Milhouse. That is Homer. Granted, the cover is the least of my concerns at this point, to be honest. I'm just happy to be getting it all. Now, some people might be asking, why are we getting season 19? Well, for starters, maybe it truly is just to complete the first 20 seasons. There is some debate whether or not we will actually have a season 21 on DVD and Blu-ray. I think it's very likely that we won't. I think they're probably doing this as a solid to the fans, and it's just so that we don't have that little gap in between our disc collection. However, there could be another reason, and this might be... I have no proof of this, by the way. Don't quote me on this. This is just personal speculation. I think we might have Disney to thank for this. Because here's the thing. Disney has bought 20th Century Fox, you might have heard, and so far, the purchase has not yielded great results. I mean, yeah, they have the X-Men back, but the newest X-Men movie definitely flopped. The Deadpool 3 movie is a few years away. They do own the original Star Wars movie now, although George Lucas has it in his contract that they can't release it. And they've been releasing Fox flop after Fox flop. Granted, they could just be burning out whatever the movies are currently in production. I, by the way, suspect they will be closing many of the studios, and they just want to mine the company for the IPs. That's what I believe. And all that jazz. However, The Simpsons was definitely a big bonus for them. And I think they've got big plans for The Simpsons. Well, we already know that the Simpsons catalog is going to be available on Disney+. Now, I personally believe they won't be uncut. I believe they will be edited to get down to a mild PG or TVG status. You can actually do it. In fact, it's really crazy. If you go back to some of the early Simpsons episodes, if you remove like the occasional edgy joke and a curse word here and there, you've got a G-rated family show, which kind of goes to show how far we've come, really, if you stop and think about that. But so Simpsons is coming to Disney+, but I think it's going to be edited. And I think Disney sees an opportunity here. They can put most of the Simpsons catalog on Disney+. They will edit it. They will make it family-friendly. Some episodes will clearly not be there. And for the hardcore fans, they will have DVDs, Blu-rays, digital purchases, and they can have The Simpsons making them money on two fronts. If the family wants to watch The Simpsons together and do it safely, they can do it on Disney+. And if the hardcore collectors want uncut Simpsons, they can buy DVDs and Blu-rays. By the way, Family Guy, which Disney also owns now, I want to add, does something similar. Granted, Family Guy is not a family-friendly show. In fact, it's typically very R-rated. But the DVDs and Blu-rays do have deleted scenes and uncensored bits that the streaming does not have to incentivize fans of the show to buy the discs and plop down more money. And I think Disney might be going with that direction. So if that ends up being correct, if we have a Disney Plus launch and there are edited Simpsons episodes, and I'm certain there will be websites pointing out all the changes made if that's the case, then I think we might have a long future with the DVDs and Blu-rays because Disney will want to sell those uncut episodes to hardcore fans, and it's just one more revenue stream. I think Disney could potentially make a lot of money with The Simpsons if they play their cards right. They might even revitalize the show a little bit. Who knows? But that's pure speculation. Again, I don't have anything to base that off of. We're just spit talking here at this point. So, with that said, I'm sure a lot of you are happy, but what do you feel about the announcement in general? Why do you think, out of the blue really, we're getting season 19 of The Simpsons? A movie's not even coming out in the next year, so it's not like a cross-promotion. What do you think the reason is? I'd love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, of course, but even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly, and you get access to my Patreon's exclusive blog. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.